The moon illuminated above their hands the extensive forest they had been walking for hours. Everyone was beginning to feel cool, and they topped it off. They were becoming more and more lost. Damn, we've become walking for hours, and we still haven't left this damn forest.
We should not have paid attention to that kid. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here.
And yet, we're still here, so please stop complaining. We are all aunties.
Look there!
They looked at the girl. There, on a small mound, was a castle surrounded by a mound of marshy water. That's right. Let's go take shelter there. Although a little reluctant, they all started. At the end of all of them, a couple was holding hands.
Should we go to the castle, Tom?
Unless you prefer to stay out here. Shortly after, they were at the gate of the bowling. The opponent and the man about 13 years, blonde and the emerged green eyes apparent. Wow, another one. Excuse me? They are lost group, right? You see, every 2 times, three I have to welcome one. That Damon Wheat has no idea where the true path is. But coming doesn't be left out. When the doors closed, the girl who had seen the castle knew that she would never see the line again. The Earl Sherlevy waited to them, and the horde of servants lent the ropes to keep the warm.
So much attention is strange.
I know, I live also noticed. When everyone was probably warm in their fluffy robes, the Earl led them into the dining room. They all sat down and spoke. Well, I see that we have nothing to eat for dinner. All the tourists began to look at each another nervously. Well, nothing happens. Your servants will serve. Suddenly, he looked and the woman slinked closest to him and bit her on the neck. Saying this, Tom dragged Amelia out of the room and they started running, while the some tourists begged them. Little by little they fell through traps, tripping and crashes. In the head only Tom, Amelia, and two of the tour group remained. Suddenly Amelia tripped, falling along with Tom. He called for help but was ignored. I'm sorry, but I can't do anything for you, boy. A second later, he was living on the floor, with the burden beating him. Tom quickly picked Amelia up and pulled her down off the holly. They hid in room and the closet it began team. They heard here, Benny here. Them was a that couple one. They are the one who know best. Suddenly the door in front of the opened and a boy, the brother of the little girl who had seen that precious turned. The Tom sizes the boat and kicking the door, knocked the hair off his feet and ran and Amelia and the child on each hand. Come back here, You have no chance to escape. Suddenly, Tom stopped. Keep running! Amelia grabbed the boy and pulled him. Behind her, she heard Tom fight on air with a sword. She heard a mount, so she ran faster. They were early reaching the door, but the count was following them outside and was down.
Hold on, we're here.
Then the lap Tom was about, then began to fall and crushed behind them the earl. Amelia turned to see Tom, covered in blood, with a sword and rope in his hand. Tente collapsed. She took the thrill and went through the door as they closed.
Tom.
Thank you. Amelia and the boy hugged each other crying. They had survived a night of terror.